What is up, local artists? It's your personal local artist, Bo Thomas, here to show you the hottest, coolest clips. Gonna give you that double scoop of art today. Just kidding, it's 15 cool sculptures that you won't believe exist. And the reason you don't believe they exist is because they're my sculptures. I'm gonna take you through my Instagram today. Just kidding, can you imagine? But come follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back, I promise. Alright, so here we got 15 cool sculptures you won't believe actually exist. Let's jump right into it. Wow, they're gonna speed through them all right there. So that was 3 of them. I hope you were taking notes. God, are they really just breezing through them like that? Alright, so that's the full video. We got one more after this. Amazing. Well, now I will. You just showed us all of them. Alright, I'm gonna jump ahead. We're gonna miss this whole intro. Wow, okay, very cool. Very cool intro. I thought it was actual movie. Holy cow. That's phenomenal. Genius. Oh, this is genius. Okay, I love this. I love this for many reasons. Number one, it's wire, so the light will play. What? No, that's just a rendition. Hair is like that. Hair and water is a great analogy. I love that analogy. I'm surprised I don't see that analogy more, honestly. You're going to see it in my work coming up because that is phenomenal. Fascinating. No, I love the negative space in the sculpture because when the light hits it, the shadows will be absolutely phenomenal. The water is, fantastic. You get positive ions from it. Truly cool. Oh my God. The sculpture, I love to. I make this joke every time I see the sculpture, so I'm very sorry. Maybe I won't do it. It's the most dangerous sculpture on the planet. You can see where people have rubbed their ears probably. Very cool. You see a lot of stuff at this, like at zoos and stuff, so it's not really surprising. I do believe that one exists. So maybe there's 14. Yeah, we all believe this exists. Like the other one, the hair, the waterfall hair. Yeah, I did kind of question if that was real because it seemed kind of CGI. Like the one that was in the wind, that was definitely fake. The mountain one, that was fake. Yeah, I definitely believe this is real. Wow. So cool. I wonder if an artist was like getting ready, they're building like the understructure of it, getting ready to put the paper mache or the clay or whatever they're gonna put on it. And they're like, you know what? It looks good just as the wire. Let's keep it just as the wire. Because I get it. And I kind of feel like that's the way space and time is. It's like a fabric of wire. I don't know why, I just feel that way. And maybe it's because it was depicted in a movie like that or something. Very cool. I believe that exists, that's believable. I like that you can go inside of it. Very cool. Interactive piece. Very cool. Ah, commercial? Come on! I paid for an ad blocker. I should just get YouTube Premium. Honest to God, I should get it. Because I paid $1.99 for an ad blocker. And it's not blocking anything. Ah, interesting. Hmm. Amazing. Okay, so initially, did you see vertebra? I saw a vertebra. Looked like a giant vertebra. But now I see it. Did you ever, the see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil? I'm getting that kind of vibe from it. Except that none of them want to see the evil. Fascinating. Okay, that's cool. I'll give them that one. There's been 2 of them that for sure should be on this list. I'll give this one of them too. Because that's really cool. They keep showing this bottom one for some reason. Like, I guess it'd be hard to film the higher up ones, but they keep going straight back to that guy. Travelers. I see this one a lot. Very cool. Honestly, the artist must be, you know, extremely well known. Not only because he has like a series of these works like all over the world, so that in itself shows just how like well established he is. But I mean, it's cool. I've talked about it in other videos. I really like it. I mean, I love that the negative space, it's like a constant changing statue, no matter what decade you put it in, it'll look differently, Starting to look kind of cyberpunk, I bet. The future's gonna look, utopic, apocalyptic. Who knows? Freedom. Yes, this one's so creepy. I never noticed that. It's probably super apparent to everyone that the sculpture from the left to the right, they're escaping. I thought it was just multiple like demons coming out just at different stages. I only saw those first two kind of ones. Interesting. So let's leave freedom. I like doing these blind reads because each time I come back to them, I notice something different. Whereas if you're given the menu of what to select and pick from, the artist, has these fancy words and it's curated to, showcase this element before they tell you about that element. It kind of is a different experience than if you just go in there and just kind of like no information, just blind art read. I'm all about it. We used to do them in art school, and I like it. Because honestly, this is for the comment section. Please, I genuinely want to know this. Do you think art is more about what the artist was intending, or about what the viewer like analyzes and experiences? What is more true? Are both valid? But is it like 50-50, like each is valid? Or is one more valid than the other? Like the artist's intentions when they're making it, or what the viewer takes from it? I really want to know in the comment section. Very cool. Yeah, I love that piece. Ooh, creepy. Last Supper. Alright. It's the Last Supper. Hmm. It must just be. Okay, now I'm confused. I thought I knew, like I thought they were in the poses of the Last Supper people, which it looks like, but then the guy with the bike comes out. Is that part of the Last Supper? Did I miss that? Does it extend out? Is it like a triptych where there's a guy on a bike, next one's a guy with a jet ski? This is the far right. Yeah, this is definitely an artist rendition. Was that in it? Are they in a hot tub? Whoa, look at that one in the background. Very cool. Honestly, I love it. It'd be. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Art is about knowing what to remove? And that is so powerful just because they remove the person in it. Oh, wow. Sorry. It looks fake. It looks like a toy, right? Not that doesn't look fake, but wow. Did Elon Musk design it? No, I'm just kidding. It's by Porsche, but this definitely feels eccentric, larger than life, like someone like an Elon Musk character. I bet he would make art like this. Huge, has like 7 cars involved, expensive. It's cool. I like it because I haven't seen it before. Interesting how they position the cars. You think they would have had maybe one level? Why not put it upside down at this point? Seem to all be on their sides. Hmm. It doesn't look kinetic either. It looks like it's just in like stationary. Be cool for the clock. Oh yeah, we saw this one before. I saw an iteration of this at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. Um, I'm gonna be honest with you guys for a second. I don't like spiders. It's you know, not a crippling phobia, but out of most of the animals on the planet, they rank high on things I don't like. You know, like some people it's snakes. For me, it's kind of spiders. And I love that about this work is that it's terrifying to me. Giant spider. I worry about that. Like space spiders occupy rent in my head because I saw that they can shoot themselves and they make a little web and they can fly not just like miles but like hundreds of miles across continents and they land in Australia and stuff like that on bridges and they just take over these bridges. Have you seen that video? And then I just thought about space and how there's probably space spiders that shoot themselves off into space from one planet and they're just like waiting to land in their version of Australia, which is anyway. This one's amazing. Looks like it's made out of paper. Very cool. I love how it's implying movement. It's like whenever I really need to take a picture of something, I only have a second to do it. Ah, it does look like paper. It's all the bills, all of the, even though they clicked paperless for their bank, this is all the bills that they still got sent. And it just says zero balance. It's for their credit card that has a zero balance. It's for that one credit card they used just for the bonus and then they stopped using it and they just like put it away somewhere and they still send them a freaking paper one even though they clicked paperless. Big Papa. Oh, I've seen this one. I love it because I used to love Slinkies as a kid. I was never good at getting them to go down the stairs, and I would try though. I would spend hours, and I could get it a little bit, but I was never really able to do like the grand, where you do the Slinky and you kind of dance as you go down the stairs with it. I was never really able to do that. I'd try, but this is amazing, and the detail of the face is just next level. I thought they topped out when they had like the rainbow star slinky. I remember being a kid and being like, "This is it. This is the highest form of art, a rainbow star slinky." That's very cool. Interesting. He made him Biggie Smalls. You know, I love Biggie Smalls. No shade to Biggie Smalls. Seriously, huge fan of both Tupac and Biggie Smalls. But why would you choose Biggie Smalls for the slinky face? Because his rap career transcends just the decade, transcends his life. He leaves a legacy, a slinky legacy. The Bather. Oh my god, two commercials in one video. That's a new record. That's it. I'm signing up for premium today. If I can get a free month of it, I'm signing up for a free month today. Oh, this is creepy. Oh, she doesn't bob around like that. Maybe it's more stable. Honestly, this is weird. And not because, anything to do. It's her facial expression that's freaking me out. It's like she's like, oh, whoop. Imagine like closing your eyes in the bath and you wake up. Whoop. Public. Yeah, that's the face I'd be making. That's the face I'd be making if I didn't want to be in public bathing. What? Oh, this is too much. If there's a fountain involved, the ducks like it. Fountain in the background's cool. That's cool. Okay. I'm sorry, but that should not be top five. I think that's number four. Now we're talking. Oh, I love it. I love it. The statue of Ali and Nino. Oh, they passed through each other? I thought they kissed. Oh, it's sad. I love it, but I don't love it as much just because it makes my heart heavy, you know? It's so powerful, and I assume it's like a misconnection, or maybe like they did connect, but only for a minute. Maybe it's what all of our lives are, and that the love is never long enough, you know? Even if you meet your high school sweetheart and you get to live to be 100, it's never enough time. Wow. I love this one. Reminds me, I did a giant dandelion sculpture myself. Let's show you. This is perfect time to plug my Instagram. Come follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. I promise I will. Do it. I'll follow you. I did a dandelion sculpture. So sick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Did I not post it? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't post it. One of my favorite sculptures and I don't post it. You want to know a true story? Here's what happened. I go to grad school. Make a ton of work in grad school. One of the art professors comes in and they're shocked. They look at my studio. Every wall is covered. I'm going to put a video up because I have footage of it. Every wall is covered. I have a volcano. I have a blueberry waterfall. And this professor's like, it's your first semester here, and you've made more work than anyone I've ever seen. You are the most prolific artist I've ever seen come through this program. And that warmed my heart because that was one of the first studio visits I had gotten, and my studio looked crazy. So to hear them appreciate my, because I work hard, I try to work as hard as I can. So for them to acknowledge it was great. But here's what happened is I made all this work. I had my thesis finale, that's these three ones up here, right? This one, sculpture with two paintings. And then ever since then, I just haven't been able to post anything. What do you post after your thesis? Now we go back to like the little thing that was on the wall. This was in a museum, you know what I mean? Like how do I step down from museum exhibition that my whole family came out to visit and they all watched? It was an art museum. All my friends were there. Okay, that video didn't work. Ugh. Anyway, how do you go from that to freaking like a little tiny painting? You know, like, oh, here's my little baby painting. Here's what I'm doing after grad school. Baby paintings. You know? What the heck? I gave it to this guy in Italy. Okay, it's kind of a cool story. I'll tell it some other time. But it's that little painting is in Italy. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, please. Please. I'll follow you back. We can become best friends. I'm serious. Let's do this. Anyway, let's go back to the other video. I think there was one more. Sorry for that. There wasn't even the dandelion on there. That's embarrassing. All right, I'm gonna fix that. By the time you see my Instagram, hopefully there's a dandelion on there. Giant one too. This is so much better. If I'm being honest, don't compare it to this because this has a whole fairy figure and it like swings. It's kinetic. Oh, it's so much better than mine. Mine's huge though. It's like 9 feet, but it's not like this. This is beautiful. Anyway, we're not here to compare ourselves, you know? Art is a journey of growth and appreciation. It's not about comparing my art to that magical fairy art. Yes, this one. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. I love this piece. Expansion. It is glorious. In the other video I watched, put this at number 14. It was 14 cool sculptures, and they put this at the last one. And they had other ones that were not nearly as cool. So you know what? I approve of this video's rankings. Even though, some of them could have been whatever, that's fine. I love that they ended on this one. This one is so amazing. I talk about more in detail on another video. I don't want to bore you guys with any more chit chat. I really appreciate you though coming to visit, stopping by my channel. You can leave it a little love, leave a comment. That would make me happy because I just want to talk about art. Please, I want to talk about art with people. I want to just create a cool group of people that just likes to talk about art. No biggie. We just look at a video, maybe talk about our art. Follow each other on Instagram, Totally cool and chill. Artists supporting artists. That's how we succeed. Helping each other. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Love when you guys stop by. Leave a like and a comment. I appreciate it. See you next time. Peace.